everyone, my name is Amaka and this is Lizama Stitches. You're welcome to today's tutorial. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please click on the subscribe button and subscribe, and also turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos. In this tutorial, we are going to be learning how to make a high-low kimono top. So let's get started. This is my fabric. I folded it into 4. I folded the first. Now the back panel is longer than the front panel. This is the back panel and this is the front panel. So I folded it into 2. After folding it into 2, I now folded it again into 4. Now let me explain with this paper how I folded this fabric. Now let's assume this is my fabric. I folded it into 2. I folded it in such a way that the back panel will be longer than the front panel. So after folding it into 2, I folded it again. I folded it again into 4. So this is what I did. So I'm going to take my neck. The neck width I'm working with is 4 inches. 4 inches neck width and 4 inches neck depth. And I'm going to connect it. The shoulder measurement is 14 inches. 14 divided by 2 gives you 7 inches. So this is my 7 inches. This is my 7 inches for the shoulder. And the sleeve length, now because this is a cut together top, it's a cut together shoulder. So the sleeve length I'm working with is 18 inches. But what I have here is 16 inches. 16 inches plus half inch seam allowance. That gives you 16.5 inches. Half inch seam allowance, which I'm going to use to join this to the band. The band is 2 inches. The band is 2 inches. So the sleeve length is 18 inches. 18 minus 2 inches for the band gives you 16 inches. So now I'm going to connect this point to this point. I'm going to connect this point to this point. From this point, I'm going to take the round sleeve measurement. The round sleeve measurement I'm working with is 15 inches. 15 divided by 2 gives you 7.5 inches. Now this is 7.5 inches. So 7.5 plus 2 inches gives you 9.5 inches. Okay. So from this point, I'm going to come in by 2 inches. And I'll connect this point down to this point. So I'm going to come in by 2 inches from here. And I'll connect this point to this point. Now I'm going to do it with my free hand, just like this. I'm going to connect it. So I'm going to cut it. And I'll cut the neck. Sorry, I'm going to add my half-inch seam allowance. I'm going to add my half-inch seam allowance on the shoulder. And I'll cut it. So now this is my band. This is my band. My band is 2.5 inches on fold. When you open it, you have 5 inches. Now I'm going to use half-inch seam allowance to attach the band to the sleeve. I'm going to start by joining the shoulder. After joining the shoulder, I'm going to sew the side with 1 inch seam allowance. After that, I'm going to hem the lower part. I'll hem the lower part with 1.5 inches hemming allowance, and I'm going to use bias to sew the neck, to turn the neck. Then I'm going to attach the band. Now on the band I have half-inch seam allowance here, and I have half-inch seam allowance on the sleeve. So I'm going to join it. I'm going to sew this together. I'm going to use half-inch to join this and this together. So I'll do it and show you the outcome. So guys, I've finished sewing. Now this is it. So this is the sleeve. This is the sleeve. Now this is what I did. I placed the band on the main fabric, right side facing right side, and I had to sew it this way. I had to sew it. After sewing, I now held here and sewed this part. After sewing, I notched this part so that this part can be free. So this is what it looks like. So this is the front panel and this is the back panel. So this is the end of this tutorial. Now the client is going to wear it for you to see what it looks like. Now if you found this tutorial helpful, please click on the like button, share this video with your friends, share this video in your sewing groups, and also click on the subscribe button to subscribe. Feel free to follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Nizama Stitches. We've come to the end of this tutorial. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.